some boogie, woogie, boogie. I don't know. But tonight I thought we'd do a little something different. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. And hello, darling. Hello, darling. I like that dog. Anyway, we do a little funny business sometimes. We like to tell a few jokes and, maybe tickle your funny bone. But it's tough. But so, these days being a comedian. Oh, good golly. You need some feedback so you guys can catch me. Was that my microphone? Okay, so it's tough being a comedian these days. It's hard to get people's attention, but the real problem is the PC, the cancel culture, the political correctness. It makes it really hard to do comedy. And I still want to be funny. I still want to be Mr. Funny Man. So I came up with an idea. I'm going to tell some racist jokes. We're going to have some real down-home white boy racist business tonight. But now that's racist. But here's how it's going to work. I'm going to tell you some Italian jokes. I mean some really dirty, grungy Italian jokes. But I'm not going to tell you the punchline. Oh, no. Instead, the funny part will be done by an actual Italian. So there's no problem, right? This way nobody gets hurt, right? Capisci? Capiamo, molto bene. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome our token guinea, Guido, the Magnificent. Hey, Guido, thanks for coming in.
Ciao, how you doing?
Hey, you're a good sport, Guido.
Oh, I'm a good sport. That's what I told my sister last week.
So how you doing?
I'm doing okay. Last week I was in bad shape, but this week I'm all right.
Yeah?
I'm telling you, I met my wife at the front door. My wife met me at the front door in a negligee.
Oh?
Yeah, but she was coming home.
Oh. Well, that's rough. I know it's rough being a token guinea.
It's tough, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so would you like to get started with this?
Not really, but let's go.
This is serious business, right?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah, so I'm not taking any chances.
That's funny.
Before we get started, I have to guarantee that you're an actual Italian.
All right. Oops. There goes your biggest fan.
Yeah, that's the only fan I got. Broke his neck at the show. Anyway, I don't want to start these Italian racist jokes until I can be sure that you're an actual Italian. Because I don't want no trouble.
Oh, I'm Italian. I'm Italian Jew.
I have here a copy
Did I tell you that?
I have.
I'm Italian Jew. I got circumcised with a pizza cutter.
I have here your birth certificate.
You have there my birth certificate.
Yes,
in your hand.
And in my hand I have the Italian birth certificate. And it says here on the back, what's that?
It's a note of apology to my parents from the condom company.
Okay, well I'll just put that in the back.
Köpek var orada.
That joke didn't go over very well.
Hey, these guys like us. Let's play over to here.
Okay, well, I appreciate you bringing in your birth certificate, but I do need one more test. I don't want to do any Italian jokes unless I'm sure that you're Italian.
Okay.
Okay, do you know Italian Sign Language?
What do you mean?
Italian Sign Language. Do you know Italian Sign Language?
Like what?
Like, how do you do the number one? Okay. And do you know the number two? Very nice. And I'm afraid to ask, but do you know the number three?
Number three. Yes,
number three. I thought so. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that lucky break, we do have our token guinea right here. And it's really nice of him to come up and do this because, boy,
Yeah, because you'd die on your own.
Okay, are you guys ready to get started here?
We're not started
Here
yet.
No, we're not yet. Oh, we're just getting started.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the top 10 racist Italian jokes. Yeah, you're a little hot.
You're a little hot.
Okay. Number 10. What do you call an Italian with a rubber toe?
With a what?
What do you call an Italian with a rubber toe?
Roberto.
Very good. Number 9. How do you get an Italian to shut up?
Got his hands behind his back.
His hands are behind his back. Very good. Number 8. Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Giuseppe, he says to his Mama, I'm gonna get married, and I'm gonna bring 3 girls to the house, and I want you to guess which girl it is that I'm gonna marry. So Giuseppe brings a redhead, a brunette, and a blonde, and they're on the couch, They're sipping tea, they're chatting. Giuseppe, he says to Mama, Mama, can you guess which lady I'm gonna marry? And she says, the blonde on the end. And Giuseppe says, well, Mama, how did you know that I was gonna marry the blonde?
She goes, because that's the one I don't like.
Point blank right here. What do you call, number 7, what do you call 8 Italian grandmothers and 1 superhero?
8 Italian grandmothers and 1 superhero.
A superhero.
In Italian.
In Italian.
Na 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 Batman.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 6.
Number 6.
We're almost halfway through.
Yeah, it sounds like a number 2 to me.
Wait till you hear this one. Stavros the Greek and Ivano the Italian. They're talking, they're arguing, they're going back and forth and back and forth. And in the Greek he says, hey, Stavros, he says, listen, you know, we Greeks, we invented sex. And Ivano says,
yeah, but we Italians introduced women into the equation.
Number 5. Oh, good God, don't put this on you.
No, it was going.
Yeah, whatever.
You'll get struck in immediately.
How do you tell them how do you know that an Italian is in the mafia?
Oh, his favorite dinner is a broken leg of lamb.
Hey, all right, number 4. What's a 4-letter word for goodbye in Italian?
Bang.
Bang, that's it. Bang.
Okay, number 3.
This is the old days.
This is the old days. Now, I don't want you to go around saying, because that we're racist, because it's an Italian telling the punchline of these jokes. So please, when you do review our show for this evening, be kind.
Yeah, next week we'll have the Khazarians too. We got some good ones for that.
Yeah, so I'm looking for some other ethnic groups that would like to come up and do the same show. I've got the jokes written, so if there's any... Oh, what?
I would suggest against the Turks.
Yeah, I skipped that.
Yeah, they got it.
No Turks. Let's see, what else? No Serbians.
No Turks.
Hey,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no Swedish, no German,
good.
no Mexicanos, no English. Only Italians. Come back next week. I got more
It's all
jokes.
right. It's all right.
Number 3, an old Italian grandmother.
What'd you call me? No.
Speak of the devil.
Right on the time.
Yeah. Speak of the Italians and the pasta shows up. I think she's a pasta her prime. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You're gonna pay for that.
go.
Trust me.
Hell, I'm going to run out of...
Yes, you better run.
Okay. Number 3. Are you ready, kids? Are you ready for number 3? Number 3. An old Italian grandmother wanted to plant her annual tomato garden. But her only son, Vicento, he was in prison. And of course, she couldn't do all that digging and soiling and digging and turning the dirt by herself. But she wrote to her son Vicento in prison and said, Vicento, I cannot do this tomato garden without your help. And Vicento in prison was so sad, but he wrote a note back to Grandma. He said to Grandma,
He
please.
said, no, you want me to say it?
No, not yet.
No,
But you can do the whole thing if you like.
No, I don't want to do the whole
But
thing.
that
I'll
would
just
be
do the
racist.
Vincenzo problem. You got the
Oh,
kid crying.
okay. So Vicento said,
Hey, Grandma, I'm sorry I can't be there. Things that happen. But don't dig up in the garden because that's where the bodies are buried.
the bodies are buried in the garden.
And
Well.
so, the very next day,
The very next day, the FBI showed up, digging up the garden looking for the bodies. And then Vicento says, hey, Grandma, I got the garden dug for you. Now maybe,
Vicento I sent a message to her the next day and said, Grandma, this is the best I can do. You should be able to plant the garden now.
Number 2, why don't Italians have freckles? Freckles.
I don't like that one.
Now do it anyway. Don't be a racist.
It's because they say they slide off of your face. Yeah, they're not that greasy, Ryan!
Yeah.
Fuck you, get out of here. I'll tell him fucking out of here.
Whoa, that's Italian. Okay, number 1. Here's the number 1 racist Italian joke. Are you ready? because this is the last joke, so get your funny bone ready. Okay, Grandma says to her granddaughter, "Oh, baby, I know you're going to go on a date, and you're going to get there, and he's going to want to kiss you, but you don't let him kiss you. No, you don't let him kiss you. And then he's going to want to kiss you on the boobies, and don't you let him kiss you. There, don't let him kiss you. And then he's going to want to climb on the top of you. But don't let him climb on the top of you. You're going to like it, but don't let him climb on top of you because you're going to disgrace the family. It's going to be a disgrace to the family." So the next day, Grandma says, "Oh, baby, how was your date? Did he try to kiss you?"
So yeah, Mommy, he tries to kiss me and it was nice, but I didn't let him kiss me.
"Oh, that's good. Did he try to fondle your babies?"
Yes, he did try to, and that was nice, but I didn't let him do it.
Oh, you didn't let him do it. Did he try to climb on the top of you?
Oh, yeah, he tried to climb on the top of me to disgrace my family, but I rolled him over and I was on the top of him and I disgraced his family.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank Dr. Jameson Knightley for being a good sport. It ain't easy, dude.
It ain't easy.
It ain't.